abusuafo ne adɔfo ma munyina akwa babiem Alpha OneTV ne da sentire be sese mkoso yese ne so because of the latest na bro also nsaka bia no so ayeden I like ya share ma onia so keep you updated yen so ready mfi ni nchim ne nka de won chairman enne na parliamentarians including Ayaban Babin agree some baby shame na government business na mointi ma yede enwi no matwa so na sabri ebe move straight to a parliament house na niam esi wo ho no ni jikeke and right now no Afenyo sorry a year at Forson NDC MPs or ma hodi a year Afenyo Markin I just say omo huru neni I just say nyansen keto omo free Afenyo Markin and the new NPP MPs na ebeka no ho amana ba a year for the 9th parliament and say right now no my friend Afenyo Markin wonye majority leader na wo sorry awo kon no minority no kra be ball is we micro a minority is said in the cramp no so farmer bim the friend Nkokↄ Nketenkete a leader I just said the whole parliamentarians including NPP and NDC MPs ni nyina no omunyina heden etomanugu Afenyo Markin so huru no kama pa just enya asenketo very interesting video be kwa after that no so no Afenyo Markin congratulate a Mahama and a to Forson so made every nisa at here or more NPP party for their impunity and a year bad governance. Young couldn't go to if you
Speaker, I'm grateful for the opportunity to make a statement to welcome your good self, leadership, and all honorable members of Parliament back to this august house. Speaker, I would like to congratulate all members who were re-elected in the just ended parliamentary elections. Right Honorable Speaker, again to our colleagues who unfortunately will not be part of the next parliament, I wish them well in their future endeavors. Mr. Speaker, I would like to profoundly thank the good people of Ghana for their emphatic decision in the December 7th presidential and parliamentary elections. At this point, Mr. Speaker, it is finished. Right Honorable Speaker, I would like to thank the people of Ghana for electing His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the next President of the Republic of Ghana. The people of Ghana have once again shown that they can rise to the occasion when it matters the most. May I, at this point, acknowledge the hard work of our present 137 NDC members of Parliament for their dedication to duty, which has resulted in the unprecedented number of MPs elect for the NDC party. Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to announce that we were able to snatch over 50 parliamentary seats from our colleagues at the divide. We took more than 50 parliamentary seats from the ruling NPP party. Mr. Speaker, we have clearly shown that it is possible to reduce the NPP majority to Nketenkete. Indeed, Nketenkete is possible. Right Honorable Speaker, the 9th Parliament will be unique and interesting. It would be a contest of ideas between the super NDC majority and the mini-micro NPP minority. Mr. Speaker, what happened on the 7th of December polls was a revolution, the people's revolution, what I call it. It was a revolt against a government that is obstinate, insensitive, high-handed, and dismissive of public opinion. It was a revolt against a government that called people with dissenting views names such as detractors, cynics, naysayers. Mr. Speaker, sometimes they call views of dissenting people as Sambalat and Tobias. Ghanaians have clearly shown that they cannot be taken for granted and that when it matters the most, they will either reward those in office or punish those in office. Right Honorable Speaker, it is obvious that NPP has been punished for its poor governance, economic mismanagement, obstinacy, greed, state capture, arrogance of power, impunity, disrespect, lawlessness, and persecution of political opponents. Mr. Speaker, the lesson is that what happened to the NPP and the outgoing government is that the political class cannot and should not take the people of Ghana for granted. This calls for introspection on the part of the political class. It is also a call for deep soul searching on the part of those in leadership who ought to have been heard when government engages in acts of impunity, lawlessness, and destruction. To my cherished NDC political party and the incoming government, may we never become like the Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. Right, Honorable Speaker, we have to be different. We cannot be like the NPP government. We may be guided by the principles of integrity, probity, and accountability. Mr. Speaker, the time has come for us to do right by the people of Ghana at all times and to champion people-centered policies that genuinely benefit the voter and the ordinary Ghanaian, not the political class and its cronies. Right, Honorable Speaker, indeed, it is finished.
Honorable members, it's now the turn of the Majority Leader, Honorable Afenyo Markin. You are still my son. It doesn't matter.
Mr. Speaker, now is Alexander Ebenezer.
Sorry, Alexander.
Mr. Speaker, let me take this opportunity to also welcome you into the House and welcome my colleagues, led by Dr. Kesi at Forson, back into this honorable chamber. Indeed, it is an established constitutional custom that once in every 4 years, the people of this country are given the opportunity to elect their leaders. First, the President of the Republic, and second, parliamentarians, the people's representatives. On the 7th of December, this mandate was rightfully exercised by the people of Ghana. They did so peacefully, without fear. They have elected a president and members of parliament. It is without doubt that our friends in the NDC have emerged victorious. And I take this opportunity to congratulate the leader of the minority side and his team for such an unprecedented feat. I also congratulate His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama on his election. Mr. Speaker, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia did something very unprecedented. We've never witnessed it in the history of our politics before. Relying on his own internal coalition, at 9 a.m. on Sunday, he publicly acknowledged the outcome of the elections conceded and congratulated the president-elect, who was yet to be officially declared by the Electoral Commission. Mr. Speaker, such a move by him was very historic and commendable. Today, we are here because of that singular action. Today, we are here because all of us collective acknowledged that all we have is our democracy. Mr. Speaker, permit me to take us through memory lane. Mr. Speaker, in 1997, after the 1996 elections, the NDC received an overwhelming victory, and the NPP had only 61 in this chamber. It was a 200-member chamber. The NDC was only short of one seat to get the 2/3. But I am happy to say that that supposed mini minority, micro minority, as pronounced by Dr. Kesi Forson, emerged victorious in less than in just 4 years because of hard work. They turned the minority into a majority when it came to the 2000 elections. Mr. Speaker, again, in 2012, the NPP suffered another defeat, and the NDC had a majority. In 2016, another historic feat was achieved by the NPP, where we had overwhelming majority in this chamber of 169 seats. In less than 4 years, we started going back. And by the time the people exercised their mandate again, the 169 had reduced into 137, plus our independent who caucused with us, and we made it to 138. Dr. Forson, I have heard you. You have overwhelming majority. But that majority will start reducing from the 8th of January. And I know that come 2028, we will be in the majority.
I wish I've really anchor say it share the course or just say a honorable a out of force and I just say Rebecca or the Nabo Abu a year be a yen who they say or arrogant. Yes, Afenyo Markin arrogant no a shenimu just a can kebi changing a trying as is or autocratic leader. Ubedi ubeye a majority leader. And I must how we in our bow. Chairman Sabunsu a majority leader no. And Ngwasi we amba. And Nkokↄ we be majority leader. And Ngwasi we in amba. Nkokↄ be majority leader. And Ngwasi PPA free party moba. Just say yes, why like you cry say wanga some Nkokↄ then. And 20 because in your constituency no there were video be told ja. Just say ya po NDC nipa na anima so just ni nyina echi anko ba bia that pompous level na gutekuta no a time is coming as on the to a year anodom pre no as if say parliament no ehwe na dia as if say in sawama adwojiri no ehwe ode honye odi o a time is coming any MP mean can NPP and NDC MP any MPB or sorry act as if say or chamber act as if say or change the people or more piano manakosha position they will drag you down whether you like it or not. You can get all the machination chances so just police just body guys bibia be or afa ibi grandpa easy be or afa now so said the will of the people ne kasa mo mpewa kwan bia so no metu ade so achese ni nyina ye afutu amu nyina de FFM ahụ edin asisi de ama Nkokↄ Nketenkete leader ama wa Nkrofo grandpa moto wankasa waji no grandpa esre ehuru. Yes, a lot of people go feel omu go feel no wankasa said ehuru because Bibri na ba won time because your star of leadership no time in your face. So be ya wankasa tenase na hu say so aba be Nkokↄ Nketenkete leader no you will change for the better. And yes idea Nkokọ Nketenkete ne beda ne enteti Nketenkete and na say 5 pe na mbidi wachi na say akwankwan ya reho sempa enya asenketo ehuniema bebre course ne punishment a chese eda ho twen eye NPP aban no nsem bebre bitima cha under the comment section. Subscribe na share ma onya so dey enye binti ebusan for Akroma.